One day I'll get that microphone right. Hello, good evening. Sunday the 21st of November. Wow, it is almost 4 weeks till good old Saint Nick crawls down the chimney. Where's the year gone? Where's the year gone, guys? How is everybody? So you all jump in on. Hi, Cheryl. How are you going? I'm just going to plug my mic in, see if I can get it to work. Can you guys hear me? Ooh, that's gone weird. Hi, Francis. How are you? Hi, Kylie. How are you? Yeah, good. Oh, okay. So what was I going to tell you? I was getting ready for tonight's show, and I was getting dressed, and I hear this bang from the bathroom, and somebody, I don't know who, pulled off a towel that's on the bathroom side table, like the bench side table. What do you call that thing? Kitchen sink? No, bathroom vanity. There you go. Got it out eventually. The bathroom vanity. Somebody, like a spooky, must have pulled it, and of course, the professor had her hairbrush on the on top of it, and everything's just gone flying. So, looks like it could be an interesting evening. There you go. I've got my banner matching my bow tie for you guys tonight, so I've put on a bow tie. So how is everyone? Everyone good? Don't forget to like and share. What's happening in the world? How is Freedom Day, guys? How is Freedom Day? Did anyone do anything special over the weekend? Sam, how you going? So today we went to the market to get some fruit and veggies and stuff, and I got sunburnt. You probably can't see it on the camera, but my face looks like it's made of my hair. My best All About Mary impersonation this evening. You just worked on Saturday. I worked on Saturday too. Work every day. What's happening? Everyone's quiet. Where is everybody? You went to Beechworth. Did you? What did you do there? Who's been to Beechworth? Up to the asylum? A day in the park with the family. Hi, Liz. That's awesome. Okie dokie. So tonight I thought we'd get stuck into some cards, and I know. Okay, I'll message Graham. I know that a few of you last week were interested in kids cards. So tonight I thought I would read with some children's cards, because a lot of you have asked about kids cards and what you can actually do to I keep the spiritual flow. And I just want to put in a thanks to everybody last week for Raya as well. She had a bash on the show. She's been talking about it since, and it was really nice. She ran downstairs and said, everybody's so lovely, everybody's so nice, and she'd been asking for so long to come on. And a few weeks ago I actually had a heart attack because she'd set up an account on here, and I see this hi, and I'm like, what the hell are you doing on Facebook? But it was only so that she could watch the show. So yeah, I look like I got no neck. Look at that. I do. She was cute. She is cute. So there you go. Very spiritual too. Okie dokie. So shall we do some readings? Everybody feels a bit flat. Geez, if you're in a live show, guys, I'd have you dancing around the auditorium by now, doing the nut bush. Tina Turner. I'd love a relation. Hi, Jody. I'm sure you have plenty of relations. Is I supposed to be reading? Shalom Motek Manus. How are you? I'm just watching Missy in the bed. Hi, Ariane. How are you? Hi, Wells Anthony. How are you, mister? Are you good? Everyone's coming on. Yay! We have to drag people on these days. Goodness me. Yeah. Dudu, where are you? Hi, Lucy. Where's everyone from? I'd love to hear where everybody's from. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I was just saying, Craig, I went out today. We went to the market and we didn't realize it was going to be so hot, and I actually got sunburnt, which is, yeah, so cool. You're from the Illawarra. No, Kirsten. She's at her other mum's. Yeah, she goes there 1 week on, 1 week off. She's a little monkey. Very smart. I inherited her. I can't lay claim to her. I tell everyone she's mine. She is, but she's got 2 other mums. Got 3. 3 mums, 2 dads, a dog, a cat, a turtle. I got a new shrimp today. I'm a bit excited. So what I'm going to do is I have 2 new shrimps, and I'm going to ask you guys to name them, okay? 2 new shrimps. What we're going to name them. Hi, Tasmania. I want to come to Tassie, South Gippsland. Awesome. So what I'm actually doing, or what I'm actually planning for next year, is to take the Banter live. We're just trying to sort out some venues, where to go, what to do. And we're definitely coming to the Illawarra because you guys are there. It's just a matter of where and when. Because I've got some international work next year as well, which is going to be so much fun. I can't wait to get back on a plane. It's been forever and ever. Anyway, Charlie. All right, super. Oh, I have a spirit jumping in. Okay, I need to speak to Charles or Charlie. Now remember, guys, I go where spirit brings me. Okay, so please don't take offense if I do not pick the reading for you, okay? And I also want to say to you guys that if ever I say anything to you, please don't be offended by it on this show, okay? It's all tongue-in-cheek. It's all said with good heart. You know, if you do get offended by anything, just tell me to shut up and move on, okay? I'm not going to be offended because sometimes shit comes out of my mouth before I have a chance to think about it. And I don't want you guys going off being you know, disappointed or hurt or anything. So just, you know, it's a show. It's all tongue-in-cheek, and it's all, you know, said for, this show is for entertainment purposes only. Some shit like that. Anyway, yeah, look, all of you are putting up where to go and venues. So if any of you can go and source those venues and find out if they're interested, that would save me and my office a heap of legwork. So if you know anybody who would be interested in bringing us up there, I do know that we're heading to Mackay in February. That I can tell you. So February, we're heading to Mackay. If not February, early March, but it's somewhere around there anyway. So that's where we'll be heading. Win Entertainment Center. Yeah, right. You feel that. I do have a lemon bow tie on, Marianne. I love my lemon bow tie, my pastel colors, and my bow ties. And what else do I have to tell you guys this week? I'm wearing my work glasses. So these are my dark ones. They're actually sunglass frames with normal glass in them, because my normal glasses are in the car, and I just couldn't be bothered. I was running late, and so I have my work glasses on. They're all right the way. They're not too bad. Oh, what else? I'm going to have some giveaways tonight in tonight's show, guys. Some giveaways. And I am doing some Christmas shows in Melbourne. I can't tell you where they are at the moment because I'm not allowed to. but I will be doing some Christmas shows for a couple of churches, and also some other things as well. Okay, lots happening. Next year's going to be huge. Okay, I promise. Next year's going to be huge. I've got my Oracle deck that should be out sometime next year as well, which is going to be really, really awesome. So yeah, my cat Ariana, I don't know where she is. She'll make an appearance shortly. So anyway, let's get to some readings, because that's why you're all here, right? It's not just because of me. You know, you're not here to look at this mile-high haircut, right? Now, I did have a Charlie or a Charles, and before I jumped in, I wanted to tell you guys that you can book in for private readings with me. Most of them at the minute are of an evening, okay, and unless it's sort of like towards the end of the week, only because I'm so booked out, okay? So most of the ones I've put up now are of an evening. So jump on in if you want to have a private reading, and you can book through my website. I'll whack up that www. There we go, across the bottom. That's how to get hold of me. And I am at this moment having gift vouchers printed up as well, so I will have some gift vouchers available, and they are so funny. I've got my illustrator that's done my Oracle deck to design a caricature of myself, and for my gift vouchers, and it's quite funny. I kind of love it. He's incredible. Hi, Mary, Lucy. Hi, Trish. Just chat up. Okay. Went shopping today, and my daughter picked up some tarot cards off the shelf in the book section. Deborah, tarot cards I wouldn't start with a young one. You know, I know that you can. I'm not going to tell you don't ever, because I don't have the right to do that. And you know, I think that it's important for, you know, what you're drawn to. However, in saying that, I'm going to show you some cards tonight that you can actually use for kids. They're designed for kids. Okay. There you go. Hi, Nathan. Holy, can you get in contact with Mum because she's worried? Hi, Deborah. Okay, so tonight, first off, I've got a Charles or a Charlie in spirit, okay? Charles or Charlie. He likes to drink beer because he has a bit of a beer belly, and there's a diabetic connection with him as well. Okay, Charles or Charlie. Can anybody place him? He's given me his name. He's got a bit of a beer belly, and this gentleman has had a heart surgery as well, okay? Charles, Charlie, and heart surgery as well. Holy moly, Sky, you're writing a Megillah. Oh, you lost your budgie. That's so sad. Oh, you lost your budgie. Oh, bless, bless, bless. Okay, Sky, I can see your message, but can anybody please I like to have a drink with Charlie and Chris. Is that like I like to have a bit of Duncan? Wendy, do you know a Charlie that passed over? Come on, guys. Think on your feet. Think on your feet. Got a Charlie in spirit. Oh, okay. All right. So who owns him? I've got Charlie sitting here. He does look like he's got a receding hairline. Well, actually no hair, but I can see the hairline there from a barber's perspective. I know that he does have hair, but it's been sort of like trimmed or cut. And he's showing me a little bit of a belly or a swollen belly. And I know that he's had heart surgery as well. Okay, so he's had some sort of a heart procedure, because they're showing me my sign for heart, okay, which is the scarring of the heart. So I have to bring that too. So he may have been passed over through heart surgery as well. And I know that he's a diabetic, or there's a connection to diabetes. And there's one of those medic bracelets he's showing me as well. So I can see the medic bracelet on there. So can anybody place this gentleman either living or past? Because I need to mention these things about somebody, and the name I'm being given is Charlie. And I know that I'm not wrong. Okay, so somebody owns him. So hands up, hands up. What do you say, Missy? Can anybody place him? You need to go back to and tell them you're in too much pain. And yeah, everyone's missing him. Come on, guys. Somebody has a Charlie there. I know everybody has a Charlie. Charlie. Charles, Charlie had a heart surgery. He's got a medic bracelet on. I know somebody here owns him, or somebody knows of him. Uncle Charlie. Does that trigger a message for anybody? Say Uncle Charlie. Uncle Charlie, who had a heart surgery, who had a medical bracelet. I feel as if there's some, there's some sort of connection to perhaps diabetes. And this gentleman looks probably, number 74 is coming to mind at the moment. 74. 70. Okay, the month of September is important to him as well. The month of May is important to him as well. Okay, can anybody place any of this? I don't want to drag the banter out on poor old Charlie, but I know that he's here for somebody. Oh my God, I did the kintsugi again, and I'm itchy again. No Charlie for you, Charlie for me. Okay, all right. Nope. I know he's there, so I'm just going to hold him to the side. We'll pull some cards, and then somebody might jump on, and we might be able to place Charlie there. Okay, but I know he's definitely around. So what I spoke about last week was kids and how to promote kids in the spiritualism. Seriously, my fibro is absolutely brain farting me tonight. It was really funny earlier on because we went shopping and we bought some Epsom salts because I'm doing a lot of physical work at the moment. And it came in the shape of a milk carton. And we were both laughing because we couldn't find it. And I thought, Professor says, like, is it in the fridge? Wouldn't like surprise me because I have put everything in the fridge. I've put soap powder in the fridge. I've put laundry detergent in the fridge. That much stuff has been found in the fridge. But anyway, that's another story. But yeah, so I had to tell you that. It was actually on the seat of the car. You have a seat, Charlie. Wendy, what does that mean? You call your seat Charlie? Okay. Let's make this a kids show, shall we? Okay. Sam, I'm going to pop you up here. I'm going to put Charlie to the side for the minute, but I know that he's relevant to somebody. And what I want to say, you going somewhere, Gay? Can cards help kids scared of night visits? Okay. The answer to that is depends on the child. Okay. Yeah, it depends on the child itself. I mean, if you've got a child that believes that cards can help them and you invoke that belief into them, yes, of course. Okay, so you would pull a card at nighttime, and an angel deck, for instance, like get an archangel deck or an angel deck of cards and get them to pull a card and go, okay, well, this is the angel that's going to be protecting you tonight, and put a little story along with it, and then eventually they'll believe it. They'll go, oh, can I pull a card tonight to see which angel is going to protect me? So it's the way that you deliver things, okay, and the way that you actually present things, which is very much how cards work anyway, because essentially they're tools or props, okay. So that's basically, everybody that utilizes cards is using their intuition to read the cards, or their psychic abilities to read the cards. Therefore, the cards are just a prompt, if that makes sense. However, in children, they believe, or they're very vulnerable to and very influenced by what we say and how we act and react. And so, if you've got a little one and they're struggling to sleep, then you can get an angel deck of cards and go, okay, let's pull an angel for you that's going to protect you overnight, and let's pull a card for mummy that's going to protect you overnight, or let's pull one for granny or daddy or whatever. And then the little one will go, okay, and you can maybe if you put it under your pillow or whatever. So it really does depend on the invocation and the way that you actually present the cards and introduce the cards to your kid. The other things that are really good for night terrors is lemon chrysoprase. It's quite hard to get though now, but it is a crystal. Lemon chrysoprase is great for night terrors. Dream catchers, okay, are really good for kids. Now, if anybody wants a dream catcher, please contact me and I'll custom make one for you. Okay, with the things that your kid loves. So whether it's Ben 10 or Peppa Pig or whatever it is, just contact me and I'll make a dream catcher for you that's custom made the right way. Not some of these off the shelf shit that comes from Bali and Taiwan and all that sort of crap. So if anybody in general wants a dream catcher or anything like that, just contact me, because I do make dream catchers. But I make them, the way of the medicine. Okay, so just PM me and I'm happy to customize that. If you've got new babies coming in, I used to make dream catchers for babies in pale pink and blue with like little bears and stuff like that, that to match their rooms. Christmas ones that you hang on the Christmas tree as well. So it doesn't take me that long to do it. So PM us in the Facebook page and I'll make those dream catchers for you. And they're great little Christmas presents as well. But they are made with love and intent, and they are, I can customize them. I can put names on them. If you want to burn some names into them on a little piece of wooden button or whatever. I do work shamanically, and I do make a lot of things. I make runes and, a lot of medicine tools. I haven't for a while, smudge fans and things like that, because I just haven't had the time. But I do it. So if anybody wants any of that sort of stuff, Native American Indian inspired stuff, just let me know, and I'm happy to do that. But yeah, they're cheap. They're cheaply to put together, and such a beautiful personalized present for Christmas coming up, Kris Kringle or anything like that. So usually they'll be anywhere from $25 to $35 though, guys, because they do take a little bit of time. And I try and keep them as authentic as I possibly can. But anyway, moving on, I can see a lot of messages coming up here for people that want dream catchers. Jump on and message us, please, if you've got a new baby coming in, if you've got a rainbow one, anything like that. But the story of the dream catcher is that the good dreams are caught in the webbing, and the bad dreams, they fall back down to earth. Okay, and so that's the basic fundamental of the dream catcher, is that they get caught in the bead in the center, the good beads, the good dreams, and then the bad dreams, they'll go back to earth. But I can put up the story of the dream catcher anyway on the Facebook page if anyone's interested. But there you go. New ideas. Have a few with your horses here. Oh, that's really nice, Guy. What a beautiful shamanic thing to do. I just pulled some willow strapping today off a willow tree I found at the market. So there you have it. Okay, so Yeah, getting back to Samantha's question, you can do the cards the way I've suggested. You can lemon chrysoprase, or there's some other crystals that you might be able to use, just to ground them a little bit. Some selenite would be good as well. Worry dolls also, okay, little worry dolls that you can get from worry dolls that we get from, where are they? Peru, I think they are, from Peru, little worry dolls. And so the kids have them, they're these little tiny dolls, and they tell them all their worries. And it's like the kid has something to, to talk to and release and let go of. And, the little worry doll hold those worries for them. Remember years ago, telling a story, a little kid walked into my shop and they were looking at worry dolls, and the little girl looked up to her mum and said, "Mum, can I get a worry doll for my worry doll?" It was the cutest thing ever. And it's like, I filled my worry doll's head with worries that she now needs a worry doll. So you can do that sort of stuff, Sam. Or you can get them to choose something that they feel protected by. Like, okay, let's go and get a teddy bear and dress him up, and or Spider-Man, or let's take Spider-Man to bed. And it's the invocation of the thought process in making them feel safe while they're asleep. So, and that can be done through many, many things. Jody, yeah, tourmaline, but for kids, I think it would be a little bit harsh. You could put it under their bed, but I think there are more gentler crystals, and lemon chrysoprase is one of my favorites that I'll always use for children. So there you go. I hope that helps you. Where have I got to go here? So Sam, I hope that answers your question. Where am I going? Nathan, you found Charlie. Who's Charlie? Do I dare ask? Pauline Evans had a Charlie. All right, look, it looks like there's a few Charlies that are walking in now. So let me go over the information again. His name is Charlie. He had he has one of those medic alert bracelets on, and I don't know whether I'm wanting to say that it's a connection to diabetes or something like that. Wendy, I have no idea what you're talking about. Anyway, I forgot my train of thought now. Oh, Charlie, that's right. So Charlie's in, and he's balding, okay, but his hair is trimmed quite short as well. He does have a little pot belly, but I don't know. It could be swollen, okay. It could be swelling, but I know that there's been some heart procedure with him as well, okay. So I have to place that. Can anybody place that at all? Okay, Wendy. Pauline Evans. My dad was identified by the name Charlie, not his real name. He passed at 78. Okay, 74. Okay, Pauline, I'm going to pop you up here and let's see what we can work here. Okay, so did your dad have a bracelet, like a medic bracelet? Because it's I'm really being shown this medic bracelet, okay? And he has a swollen belly, and his hair's cut like a buzz cut, kind of, quite short and cropped to the head. And there's something to do with his heart as well, because I've been given the sign for my heart also. You're not quite sure. All right. Can anybody else place this? A loved one in spirit with a medic bracelet that would have had either a fat belly or a swollen belly, like to have a beer from now and then, and has some sort of a heart issue as well. Pauline, can you place diabetes around you at the present time, or is somebody has somebody just been diagnosed with diabetes? Because he's telling me diabetes, okay, or I'm wanting to say diabetes, so I have to place that as well. I'm not ready to hand him over yet, Pauline, but I'm halfway there. Can anybody else place this information? Your mum has diabetes and a heart. Okay, all right, Pauline. All right, let's work with you, Pauline. Okay, because I do feel that I need to come there. But this bracelet, I don't know if you can ask your mum whether he had a medic alert bracelet. One of those ones that you actually wear on your wrist. Because I'm being shown that as well. Okay, now I had somewhere between 60. Can you tell me what happened when he was 74? Please, Pauline. There's a relation to 74, the number 74. Is mum 74? There's something there. Okay, so I have to place that as well. And the months that I said, I think it was September and May as well. September and May are really important too. And I've been given the name Elizabeth Jean. Now, I don't know whether that's a relationship to anybody else or if this is connected here, but for the first time in a long time, I've been actually given two names, Elizabeth Jean. I'm being given that as well. So, Pauline, I don't know whether you can place that in your family history or it's two names put together. I'm not quite sure, or they're two separate names, but Elizabeth Jean is what I'm being given. So as I sit in the middle, I have to pass those across. Mum is older. May is my birthday month. Okay. All right. Who's the Elizabeth Jean? Did something happen at the age of 74, Pauline? It's got a circle around it. 74. Elizabeth is your daughter's middle name. Okay. And the Jean, where would that place as well? These are all really relevant. Okay. He's got a notepad. And he's written the number 74 on it. Okay, 74. It's really funny because he mimics me when I do readings. I usually okay, thanks, Pauline. All right, I'm definitely with you, I think. I'm definitely with you. I'll just get you to hold the Jean because I know that it's relevant, unless it's somebody else coming in. But I think we've got enough evidence that's come through as well. So he's shown us what he looked like. He's got a belly issue. He's talking about heart condition and diabetes. Both of those are relevant with your mum. The 74 is when he was first diagnosed or started with advanced dementia and a stroke as well. Blue eyes, would that make sense with him, Pauline, as well? Blue eyes, okay. They do feel a little bit as if they're hazy. So I don't know whether he was, starting to have problems with his eyesight, but they do seem to be a little bit hazy. He's got his sleeves rolled up, and he has a signet ring that's important to him as well. Okay. So they're important to him as well. And whenever I see this certain ring, I know that there's a Masonic connection here as well, because a lot of the oldies were connected to the lodge. So somewhere in his history, there's a lodge connection. So anyway, I don't want to spend too much time. I know this is your dad, and I think he's given us some incredible evidence this week. I'm also being shown too, now this might be with somebody else, I don't know, but somebody... Oh, your mum has the ring. Beautiful. There you go. Is that what it's called? Yeah, it's like a signet ring. So anyway, Pauline, can you place anybody that has either had an accident or had their jaw broken and wired? Okay, their jaw broken and wired. He's being really specific about this. If it's not him, then somebody else is trying to push through. But I'm being shown like a wired jaw, which is kind of a unusual vision that I'm actually being given at the moment. So I have to bring that in too. Now for you, the message I'm going to talk about is just holding space for people near and around you. Okay. All right. You can't place that. Okay. I'm going to hold that to the side. Pauline, just hold that to the side and remember it, because it might come into place in the future. But for some reason, he's talking about a broken jaw or a jaw being rewired in some way, unless somebody else on tonight's show can actually place it. But I have to put that there. Now, he's talking about holding space for other people, okay? What's actually happening in your life is that your self space or your personal space is becoming smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller, just because of, the amount of need that everybody has from near and around you. Okay. So I have to talk about that. I just want to say stretch yourself out a little bit. All right, give yourself a little bit more space to breathe. It might mean that you have to push some people away, and it might mean that you have to sort of like shove them in a different direction, ever so gently, of course, but push them out. Just ask for some space and set your boundaries, is what he's actually saying. Set your boundaries, love. Okay, set your boundaries. Now, I don't know what you're waiting for in the mailbox, but he's got a mailbox there, and he's like picking up the lid of it, and he's like opening the lid, putting it down, opening the lid, putting it down. It's like one of those old mailboxes where you pick up the lid and you put it down, and it's like, stop looking, stop waiting, it'll come when it's meant to come. So that's the message from dear old Charlie. I'm so glad that we were able to pass him today, or place him today, not pass him today. And just please, send some love to your mum from him. He's well, he's happy, and very present today. And I know that information that has been recorded from him today will make place. So try and find that September and that gene name, because they're all relevant too. I'm going to leave him there. Now, my mother-in-law broke her jaw and had it wide. Ariane Taylor, how are you? Okay, so your mother-in-law broke her jaw and had it wide. Your mother-in-law is still living. Can you place that, please? And would it make sense that there's a gentleman in spirit connected to her? Can anybody make sense of that? Yes, she is still alive, although I don't know who the gentleman would be. Okay. Okay. All right. She's still alive. All right. I'm just going to hold her there for 2 seconds. Okay. Hi, Gemma. How are you? I'm just going to bring in a competition, guys. So what I actually have is I'm going to give away one of my Banter mugs. Whoop! Just spilled coffee all over myself. So I'm going to give away one of my Psychic Barber mugs, my Banter mugs. And on this, it's a different one to this one, but it says I banter with the barber, and on the back of it, it's got focus, believe, achieve. So listen up, okay? I am going to be asking some questions throughout my banter, okay? There's going to be 4 questions, and you've got to get all 4 right to go in this competition to win my mug, okay? Now, the first question, okay? The first question is, and it's all going to be related to 9 to 5, the musical that's coming to Australia. If you haven't got tickets, get on it. I know Marina Pryor's in it, and Casey Donovan's in it as well. I can't remember the name of the last lady, but it's going to be an amazing show, and all written by Dolly, of course. So the first one is the first question I'm going to ask everybody is what instrument does Dolly Parton play on the soundtrack of 9 to 5? What instrument does Dolly Parton play on the soundtrack of 9 to 5? Okay, you've got to get this question right. You've got to get these 4 questions right. So that's the first question. Okay, I'll write it down. No cheating, guys. You have to cheat unless you know it. So I'm going to write the question down. Question number 1. All right, so there you go. What does she play? There you go. I'm putting it up there. Right, that's the first question. There's going to be 4 questions through tonight's banter. Okay, to win one of my banter mugs. Oh, Marianne, bang on. She plays her nails. All right, Marianne, you're in the lead. I better write this down because I will forget it. She plays her nails. Okay, the actual title tune, 9 to 5, was actually written on the set of 9 to 5, the movie, with Dolly accompanying herself on her acrylic nails. And it's the sound of the typewriter, she believes. And if you actually go to the soundtrack and have a look at instruments, it says nails played by Dolly. So there you go. Well done, Marianne. And Jess, you got it too. Well done. All right, getting back to this. No, putting it in now. I've already said it. Okay. The answer to number 1 is her nails. Okay. Well, good try, Kirsten. But I actually had given the answer away already. Okay, so getting back here, where am I going? So Gemma, what we're actually talking about is a spirit, okay, and coming through with a vision, or is showing me, or talking about somebody who had their jaw rewired, is what I'm actually seeing. Somebody that had their jaw rewired. And somebody's already said that their mother-in-law broke the jaw and had it wired. Okay, well, I do see that there's a gentleman here that's coming in that's wanting to acknowledge this lady. Would it make sense, Ariane? Can you place a younger person with this woman, a child in spirit? Would that make sense? Would she have a son in spirit, or a younger brother in spirit? I want to place him any between 26. Somewhere around that age, 26. Can anybody place that? And I've also got another giveaway coming up too, guys. Okay. When I run a competition, I actually have this beautiful deck of Mayan Tarot. The Mayan Tarot that I'm going to be giving away as well. Hi, Baba. How you going? Gemma. I did have a great week. Ariane, can you place that? Maybe it's not for her. Okay, all right. Okay, I'm just going to hold it there, and I'm going to get some more information, all right? Because I do feel that there's a connection here of somebody that broke their jaw, okay? Somebody that broke their jaw. I'm being given number 26 here, and I know that the person that I'm speaking to in spirit is younger. And so I have to place that. Hi, Bridie, how are you going? So I feel as if there's a younger person in spirit around the age of 26, give or take either side. It's hard to tell when you're looking at them. Okay. And the wiring of a jaw is relevant to this person as well. Either the wiring of a jaw for somebody that's living, or the wiring of jaw that's that he actually had when he actually in his lifetime. Okay. So I have to place that also. Oh my God, seriously? Check this out. Hey, look, I'm a fortune teller. Gag butler. That's awesome. I like that. I don't know if you guys can see it, but somebody's put up here, what do you call a tubby psychic? That's me, right? A fortune teller. That's hilarious. Thank you for sharing that. That's wicked. I love it. Your mum broke her jaw when you were younger. Jess, is there a male in spirit? I've got this younger person in spirit that's reaching out, okay? Reaching out. And I do want to say that it may have been an accident. The time of his passing may have been accidental, okay? But yeah, what's your name, Gad Butler? Give us your name, your proper name. Unless it is that. Or I'll give you a name. Don't forget, guys, we need to name my shrimp. I have 2 shrimp. Okay, 2 shrimp. That's going to be, hey, that's going to be the prize to win the cards, okay? The best prize. So whoever comes up with the best name for my shrimp is going to get that tarot deck. 26 is my nephew's age, and yes, an accident. Okay, brilliant, Jess. That's who I've got. Okay, thank you. Because I've written down the number 26 here on my notepad. And I've been shown that it's an accident as well. So that's who I have. And your mum's got the wired jaw. Is that correct? They give you such, what do you call it, specific things so that you can push it out, if that makes sense. Oh, my God, this is going to be epic. Shelley, no. We've got another joke on here, guys. Hear about the dyslexic devil worshipper who sold his soul to Santa? Oh, come on, give us the answer. Gemma, you're so evil. Lisa, where are you? Oh, my God, I wish I could get mine to breed. I only have a couple of little ones. I had one for ages, and I won't tell you. I think I told you what happened. I put her on my desk to get some sun. Professor, seriously, Barbie, hook and sinker. Barbie. Put another shrimp on the Barbie. No. We've got little baby snails at the moment. It's so funny. Small things, small minds. All right, getting back to it. Okay, look, I've got this poor spirit hanging on, and you guys are making me laugh. No, I had a Sebastian, Deborah, and he passed away, and I was devastated. He was my first shrimp. Anyway, Jess, Alec, okay, I've got your nephew here. He is 26. And just to prove that it is 26, here's my piece of paper. Where is it? And there is the number. Where am I? 26. See? Written on it. So there you go. 26. Yeah, he was 26, passed in an accident, okay? And he is coming forward. He's really gorgeous. Dolly and Carl. I've got a red shrimp. It would have to be Judy. All right. You guys are cracking me up. You have Dolly and Kenny. Anyway, so I do have him coming in here. It's really specific with the jaw as well. Now I've said that it's a jaw because it's come through like wired. Okay. And he's just talking about so much that he wanted to say, so much that he didn't have the opportunity to say. Would it make sense too that he has a sister that he's wanting to reach out to? Also. Hi, honey. How are you going? Spinach powder. Professor, are you looking at that? Spinach powder makes females more fertile. That makes sense, Jess? Okay, beautiful. Can you just tell her that he loves her? And I know that sounds like a boring message, but it's really important for her at the moment that she hears this. He's wanting everybody to know that his angel wings aren't heavy, and he doesn't want the burden to be heavy for everybody else, if that makes sense. Okay. So he's just talking about that. Now the number 5 is being given as a reference as well. He's holding up his hand and he's saying 5. Okay, 5. And so I don't know whether it's been 5 years since he's past, or there's a connection to 5 or something to do with 5 as well that's coming in. So I have to bring that forward also. I am going to leave him there though, because I want to do some readings with these cards for everybody. And he just happened to jump in right on the end of the other reading. So, oh, bless. Okay. There you go. Well, Jess, pass that on. And I think that's really cool. So I want to do some card readings. So spirits, just nick off for a minute. Okay, so here we go, guys. I'm going to show you this first deck here. Children's Wellbeing cards, okay? Children's Wellbeing cards. And I always try and have some kids' cards. I do not read for children, okay? Children under the age of 18. I will do an aura reading, but I won't do a psychic reading or anything like that. So these cards are round. Shit. So I am going to drop them. I'm going to tell you in advance. I'm definitely going to drop them. And they're absolutely beautiful. Cosmos Child is what they have on them, so that's really cool. And the little hearts, and they are by cosmoschild.com, Maxine Therese, Dr. Maxine Therese. So they're done by a doctor, doctor of I don't know what, but they're done by a doctor. Wait a minute, it might be on the back. No, it doesn't say. The Cosmos Child's Wellbeing cards have been designed with the intention of lovingly supporting children to affirm their 7 foundational needs. There you go. 7 foundational needs. So these are cute, and I'm just telling you in advance, and Ronit's not on tonight, so I'm pretty much safe. I am going to drop these. They're hard to shuffle, and I've got relatively small hands as well, so I do find them hard. So to shuffle, so you can always like put them on the desk and shuffle them that way. I'm just shuffling them like this way because otherwise I will drop them. All right, so where we're going to go. Can't see them shrimp names coming up, guys. All right, where am I going to go? What colored shrimps do you guys have? We've got a little red and black one, and they're tiny. I chose little tiny ones this time. Bubba and Gump. I was going to say, I was just thinking that, Jody. Forrest and Bubba. Shrimp kebab. Shrimp cocktail kebab. No, I don't like that name. They're too cute. Yeah. What's the guy's name? Lieutenant Dan. Shrimp Shorty and Tiny. Okay, let's have a look here. Sky, I'm going to pull one of these round cards to you. And the card is, I am a fairy. I am a fairy. Okay. My wishes are a reality in the making. Oh, isn't that the cutest? They're cute cards. I'm a fairy. Okay, so basically this is an affirmation card. It's a good little mantra for you to actually say as well. My wishes are a reality in the making. So you can use that as a daily mantra. My wishes are a reality in the making. And it basically is talking about what you're wishing for. It's actually you're putting energy into it. So the more you wish, the more you put energy into it, the more you be able to sort of like manifest it, if that makes sense. So I think that's really cool. I like that. These are cute, aren't they? All right, where else are we going to go? Mazza. All right, Marianne, let's have a look here. Oh my, they are hard to shuffle. I'm not going to lie, but I've always thought round cards. I've got a few round decks, and they are a little bit harder to shuffle than the square ones. All right, Marianne, let's have a look. Pull this one out for you. Yours says, I am safe. I am worthy of having my needs met. I am safe. Okay, so this one basically I'm going to interpret is that you are not, not giving yourself enough. Okay, you're being there for everybody else. You're doing for everybody else, but you're not actually having your own needs met. You're not allowing yourself that time. You're not giving to yourself what you're willing to give to other people. And, you know, some you time is really, really important. You know, you have to honor that, because if you don't rejuvenate yourself, then, you know, it's going to be really difficult to be there for everybody else. It's like the airplane, right, guys? When you go on a plane and you know, you put on your mask, and then you can help other people. But if you suffocate first, you're screwed. Okay. Putting out to the universe for my budgie to come home soon. I hope so too, Sky. She's a little parrot, and you know, they are hard to catch once they get out. So I do hope that they haven't gone too far. Put some food out, and because, you know, they most likely will, you know, come to food. Of course, parrots love food. So there you go. All right. So I'll do one more from this deck, and then we'll change decks. Gemma. Okay. I feel like I'm spastic, honestly. If they were just a little bit smaller, you know, if you've got biggish hands or bigger hands than I've got, my hands are little. Let's have a look here. Okay, guys, don't forget to share with your friends. Okay, don't forget to like and share. All right, here we go. Here we go. I don't know about the eyes on this one, but they're happy. I am happy. I celebrate my life. Okay. I am happy. I celebrate my life. All right. So this one is basically, I would say, some respite. You know, get out there, get out some sun on your face. Maybe not as much as we did today, but get some sun on your face, some R&R, and some downtime. Okay, give yourself some happiness. Allow yourself to breathe. Get back in contact with nature, and, you know, just retouch or ground yourself, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's really cool. I like that card. All right, so that's these cards. Children's well-being cards, and I'm gonna put those in Raya's room. What do you reckon? Hint, hint. All right, I'll leave them out for her. Okay, guys, that's really cool. All right, so the next one I want to show you is these ones. Animal voices. Okay, connecting with our endangered friends. Okay, endangered voices. These are a kids friendly deck. As you can see, I've used them. I just buy things sometimes that I see will come in handy a little bit later. But anyway, so these are a nice size. They've got turtle on the back. I'm sure Thomas will be happy with that. And the pictures are quite cute. Oh, there's a little baby elephant. Look. Oh, how cute. Have you ever seen that Facebook meme of the baby elephant that's discovered his trunk? So funny. So funny, so funny, so funny. All right, so let's have a look here. All right. So we're just having a look here. Oh, I didn't drop them. That doesn't count, right? That doesn't count. That doesn't count. No. Okay. All right. So my next question for my quiz is, there's two parts to the question. Okay. There's two parts to the question. All right. So in the original movie, there were two other actresses that played alongside Dolly Parton. What were their names? And what is the new sitcom that they star in? There you go. I'll write it down, okay? Number 2 question. I have to type it, so sorry. Shush. I'm writing it down. Seriously. Jody, all right. Yep, Jody. You got it right. You've got it. It has to be the first one, guys. You're all writing it up now. It's the first one I see, okay? So I'm just having a look. Who won that one? Jody Michelle. Okay, all right. Grace and Frankie, they're funny, aren't they? Okay, all right, well done. All right, so we've got that now. All right, so I'm just going to quickly pull a card, and then we'll see. Seems that you guys like the mediumship readings a little bit more. That's what gets you going, right? So let's do some more mediumship. But I want to see the numbers on here, guys. I'm not going to come on every single week for the same 20 people. You just missed out. There's 2 decks. You can have them. All right, let's have a look here. Come on, guys. Share. Let's get the numbers up to 30. Okay, let's get the numbers up for 30. Share it with your friends. Get on. Get it happening. There's over 2,000 of you on my page that love my page. So I want to see some more people coming on Sundays. Oh, there's one that flew out. Yes, you will have to tune in more often. Get it happening. Mel Cooper. Okay, this card is for you. It's Dolphin, Joy, Light, and Flow. Okay, Joy, Light, and Flow. I know from animal medicine, it's also about breathing, okay, breathing through things. And I know that there's a lot going on for you at the moment, Mel, and I just want to say breathe through it, okay? Breathe through that diaphragm and deep breaths and let it go. There's a lot of anxiety and stress surrounding it as well. And I just want to say to you, when you breathe with intent, okay? Not just the in and out of survival, but intentionally take a few deep breaths from now and then, because the dolphin's saying that you need to be doing that more and more often, okay? Flow the energy. When you're breathing in deeply, you're filling the lungs full of that beautiful breath, and it's bringing it into the body and oxygenating the body. So you need to be doing that, bringing that joy and light. They're also a joyous creature. They're very friendly, they're very talkative, and I think that we need to shift some of that darker energy that's near and around you at the moment, ground you down, and just give you some time to yourself to breathe and intently, just, I guess, find a moment to be present in your day. So I hope that makes sense, Mel. I know it does make sense. So I'm going to leave that one there for you. Don't forget, guys, there's a web page running across the bottom of the screen. You can book in for a private reading. Okay, so there you go. That's really cool. What else do I have to tell you now? I was going to say, right, I've got Terry in spirit. Okay, Terry or Terrence. Terry or Terrence is what I'm hearing from this gentleman. Terry or Terrence. So I know that he's in spirit at the moment. He's pointing to his chest. So I feel like this is either a lung-related cancer or something with pneumonia or something along those lines, but I have to bring that in as well. And I see a moustache on this gentleman as well. So Terry with a moustache. Let's bring him in as that. Terry with a moustache. Can anybody place Terry with a moustache? He's really cute. It's really funny because his hair's quite gray, but his moustache does hold color in it. Okay, and he is beautifully groomed as well. Okay, he's very gentle, but his hands are shaking. So I'm not quite sure whether there's a Parkinson's there or something to do with his motor skills, but he is shaking a little bit. It could be medication as well. Hard to tell, but he is shaking, and he does have a walking stick with him also, but it's more as a support rather than a necessity is what I'm being told. More as a support, not, rather than a necessity. It's like a safety thing for him more than a need to be able to, like, I can't walk without this thing. Can anybody place him? His name's Terry or Terrence. Terry or Terrence. Is this someone's dad? Someone's dad coming in? Uncle, dad. Okay, Ariane. Okay, would he play 2 up? The coins that they flick up in the air? Would that make sense with him as well? I'm just going to put you up here because there we go. All right. Your husband has a grandpa, Terry, and he had a lung issue. Okay, and he's passed over, Ariane. What the facial hair makes sense as well, because he's showing me a moustache, not Harry. These cards feel really nice in my hands. You should play with them. The more you play with cards, the more energy you put into them. Look at that, guys. We're up to 23. We need to get to 30 before I'm going to be happy. So let's get to 30. Oh, a card's jumped out in the meantime. I'm going to put that there. Okay, all right. That's okay, Ariane. But the facial hair I need to place, but there's a coin or something in his hand or something round in his hand. It looks like a coin in his hand, and he's just holding it out. Come on, guys, where's the shrimp names? He's got like a coin. And I don't know if it's an emblem or it's something that kind of looks silver. So I have to bring that in also. It's really funny. Sugar and spice. Horace and Adisa. That's too hard. I need little short names. I'm loving the names. They're hilarious. Sugar and Spice, Horace and Adisia, is it? Can you place the round thing? Oh, they're black. One is black and white. One is black and white stripe. And one's like an orange and white stripe. Rick and Marty. That's funny. Do you know what we were, speaking of Mortys, do you know what we were watching last night, guys? The Nanny. Shit, that's funny. Okay. I need to know. Anyway, I'm gonna place him with you, Ariane, anyway, because those couple of things that I gave you were really specific, and you've placed them. But there's something that he's got in his hand, okay, and it's like a little amulet of some sort. I thought it was a coin, but it looks like a silver amulet, or it's either a silver amulet or a coin, but it's going to be really relevant, okay? So I have to place that with him as well. He does have big hands, this gentleman, and he's got a very solid presence about him, okay, very solid. You're not going to sway his mind ever so easily. Once he's decided, that's it. And loves to hold a grudge as well. So anyway, he's just coming in and is talking about some sort of like a building a fence or putting a fence together or building up a wall, okay? And I do see this relevant to you. And I want to say it's more on an energetic level is what he's actually showing me. For some reason, Ariane, you've disconnected or distanced yourself from people that mean things to you, okay? And he's wanting to push you together. He's wanting to push you back to the people that care about you. But for some reason, he's telling me that you've taken steps backwards. And all that's doing is putting that wall around you, and it's time to actually bring it down again and make yourself available and make yourself, or put yourself in part of, where a part of something, or be a part of something. You can't step out of the dance floor forever. Eventually you've got to get back up and dance again. Okay. I'm also being made aware, and this is a little bit sensitive for people that are living, and for everybody watching the show tonight, but he's talking about a little baby that has either been lost, stillborn, or in miscarriage as well. And he's just saying, I have the baby. Okay, I have the baby. So he's just wanting you to know that the baby's safe, the baby's with him, and in that beautiful, loving environment on the other side. So please hold on to that message and know that he's with you, sending lots of love across. And he's fine, he's happy and jolly, but he's very stern and very strict in the way that he deals with things. So I think it runs in the family, to be honest. Ooh, Nemo and Marlin. That's kind of cool. All right, that's top of my list at the moment. I like that one. All right, let's go. Where else are we going? All right. I'm going to open up for some psychic questions, actually. So ask away and I'll give you some guidance. So first in, who asked the first question, I will answer that one. No, honey, his name wasn't Frank or Francis. Wendy, I get a yes on that one. Okay, I do get a yes on that one, but timing is out at the moment. Okay. Ariane Taylor, will you move soon? Not this year is what I'm getting on that one. Would love if anything comes through from Spirit. Okay, Sky, be specific. Ask a question. While we're asking questions, I'm going to put another question in here. What I'm going to ask is, okay, here's another question. In the TV version of 9 to 5, which famous singer's sister played the part of Dorothy Rhodes? Okay, it's going to be it's a hard one here, guys. In the TV version of 9 to 5, there you go, I'm putting it up there. Okay, what have we got here? Oh, seriously, Marianne, are you Googling this shit? I didn't ask that. Which famous person's sister? I asked. I didn't ask what the actress's name was. That's wrong, Marianne. All right. Oh, there you go, Sinner. You're right. Okay, there you go. Well done. It was Rachel Dennison, or Rachel Parton, as she was known, married to Richard Dennison, Dolly Parton's sister. played the role of Dorothy Rhodes in the TV version of 9 to 5. And I used to get my ass whipped when I was a kid because I used to stay up. It was played on TV at nighttime, and I would always be in trouble for sneaking the telly on and watching it. It's always at my dad. When I was with my dad, I used to turn the telly on. Gay, timing, okay. Gay, what I'm getting on that is rebrand yourself, put yourself out there a little bit more, some paid advertising. I will put, and I am being told to just sort of like push that forward a little bit, okay. Get out there, do some markets, do things like that, and put yourself in front of people. Put yourself in front of people, okay, and just believe in it. Things take time. It doesn't happen overnight. For a long time. For example, I only had 500 people on my Facebook page, and then suddenly it just went bang. So it does take time, and patience and consistency is the key role as well. So yeah, it will happen. You've just got to be patient with it. Do I get headaches from spirit? Jess, sometimes yes, okay, but usually it's the person that's either passed from an aneurysm or a stroke or something like that. It's usually the spirit energy, and then I just tell them to step back because I don't really need to feel how they passed over. So yeah, 16 years in timing, still out. Anything from loved ones in the other side. Look, Wendy, I'm getting told, try another avenue, okay? Try another avenue. Look at something different, okay? So I don't know whether it's adoption or whether it's fostering, but yes, you will be a parent. It's just a different way of looking at things. Step back and look at your options. Do spirits come through that didn't believe they were alive? Yeah, they're really funny because they come creeping in as if they're like, what is this? Like, what am I doing? It's really weird. Hi, Saya. How are you? Sky, I suggest you book a reading. Okay, there's a lot there that you're seeking guidance for. I don't want to float my own boat, but sometimes, a public forum isn't the space or place for some messages. And I just feel that you need a little bit more guidance than a one-liner on a public show on a Sunday night. So please consider a reading. You can book on my website. It's running across the screen, and I'm more than happy to give you some information. Just be gentle is what I'm being guided. Will I stay in my new job and get a promotion eventually? Sarah, I feel as if there's going to be another job offer from another company. Okay, another job offer from another company is what I'm being said. So I don't know whether you're going to be poached or whether you see something that's offering a little bit more, but fresh air is what I'm being told to pass across to you. Fresh air. Honey, I am having the gift vouchers printed. I'm just having them designed now, so don't stress. They are being designed. And I'm onto it. Will the spirit that came in before be back if I do a project? Yeah, they come in. Most definitely feeling quite lost with everything. Yeah, do that. How do we book them? Okay, guys, for anybody that wants to book a reading with me, you can either book from my Facebook page and there's a booking tab, or you can go to my website as well, australianpsychicbarber.com.au, and there's a booking tab there, and follow the links. You can book the time, and the Facebook page tab actually links you to the website anyway. Yes, there is an option via the website. Wendy, at the moment, there's a question mark, Wendy, okay? At the moment, there's a question mark, and I'm still being told something about time or timing, okay? But, parenthood comes in the strangest ways. It really does. It comes in the strangest ways. And what admin's just put up here, for gift vouchers, contact me directly. So through the Facebook page, if you want a gift voucher for Christmas, just message us from the Facebook page, and I haven't got the gift voucher tab up yet. Yeah, the person can make their own time. That's exactly right. The person. So don't book from the Facebook page. Don't book from the website. Just contact us directly if you want a gift voucher. Okay. That's what. Yeah. So I'm going to go over that again, guys. If you're wanting to book a reading with me for yourself or book a reading for a specific person at a specific time, book via the website, because we have a tab there that will give you times available and the different types of readings that are available as well. You can choose what you want in your package, and then you book your time that's available. Okay, then it comes through to my diary, and I know I'm going to see you that time. All right. If you want a gift voucher for somebody that you love for Christmas or for any special occasion, contact me directly via my Facebook page and message me. Okay, so PM me, and I'll be able to sort that out, and I can manually book a time in when that person contacts me for a time that suits them. I'll give them some options and we'll book them in manually. Okay. All right. Saya, do you sense my health as being okay? Now, look, that's a tricky question. Okay, I'm not a medical doctor, and I don't hold any medical expertise. Okay, so any guidance that is given to you, please, at your discretion, get it checked out properly by a GP or the specialist. But what I'm feeling is something to do with your spine or your back. Now, I don't know whether there's a slight curvature in it or it's slightly out of alignment. But adjustment is the word that Spirit's giving me for your back. Okay, adjustment. And when you adjust your spine or when you adjust your cranium, your head, it just adjusts the flow of energy in your body and allows that to all sort of like recapitulate and come in. And so I just want to say to you, a spinal alignment or an adjustment is going to help that energy come through and flow more freely. And so you're going to become a lot lighter. And because at the moment, the way that I'm having a look at the auric field is that it's stagnated. It's almost like when you have a ketchup bottle or sauce bottle and it gets all gluggy at the top and you're trying to push the sauce out and it becomes really difficult. That's kind of what I see your energy doing at the moment. It's almost like it's inhibited in places and it's trying to squeeze through that little tiny hole, and then it gets bigger and then it's little again. So streamline the energy is what I'm wanting to say, and do that through either chiropractic or physiotherapy. Oh my God, there's the child. She's just jumped up. Do you want to say hello to everybody? I don't know if I'll be able to get her. She's such a shit, but we'll try. Here she is. Hi, everybody. Do I say hi? What are you doing? No? You're going to go now? Okay. That's all you're going to get. There you go. Ariana Victoria. She is beautiful. She can be a shit, though. Okay, guys. So that's that. Any more questions? I can't see any there. All right. So the next question. So that's 3 questions that we've got, right? So the next question, God, I have to think of one. Okay, I've got it, right? In the movie version of 9 to 5, one of the characters was represented by a Disney character. What was that character? I'm sure you guys are Googling stuff. You missed the question, Bridie. I just put the question up. So, guys, at the moment, while we're talking about 9 to 5, the musical, there is a show that's going on, Sydney. It's a dress rehearsal for the show, and it's a special fundraiser for the Imagination Library, okay? Now, as you know, the Imagination Library is probably the one thing that I'm most passionate about, and especially bringing it to Australia. It's been absolutely incredible. And the amount of books that have been put in the hands of children is in the millions now through this incredible program that was developed back in 1987 as a part of, a literacy program brought through the Smoky Mountains and Dolly's, family area, because her dad was illiterate. And so she developed this program to help children read, believing that if they can read, that they can learn. And this program went from the Smoky Mountain region of East Tennessee right throughout the United States, to Canada, to the UK, and in 2013 we actually had it come to Australia. And we're really, really proud of that, because it took a lot of effort by a small group of people, and then further effort by United Way, who runs the program in Australia. And it's tireless. The effort is tirelessly to get these books in the hands of kids, and they love them. And so it's a really important program, and it's a free program. Kids, anybody that has a child between the age of 0 and 5 can register their child if the Imagination Library is in their area. So you've got to check your postcodes. If you jump onto United Way and look at the Imagination Library, then you can actually check your postcode. And if it's in your area and you've got a child between the age of 0 and 5, you can register them, and they'll get a book in the mail from Dolly every single month. And it's really, really important. The kids love them. They call her the book lady, and it's something I'm really proud of being a part of. And so this particular night, United Way has coupled with 9 to 5 the musical, and there is a complete show whose funds have been donated to the Imagination Library. So jump on to DPIL, United Way, and book your tickets. It's in Sydney on I think it's the 13th of 13th of February, I think it is. So it's a great Valentine's gift. I think that it's such an incredible opportunity for us to raise money for the actual books and for kids. So it's so important, and if they can read, they can learn, which is really, really amazing. So if anybody wants to see the show, whether in Sydney or anywhere else, jump online to United Way, have a look there, or go to, I think it's Ticketek, I think. And you can book your tickets, but any booking agency, anyway, just look for it. And really, really cool. So has anybody answered that question? Let me see. Good night, Pauline. Nobody's written it. Come on, Marianne. Nobody's written the question. In the movie 9 to 5, one of the main characters was represented by a Disney character. What was the Disney character? No, Bridie, it wasn't. Represented by a Disney character. Where's my shrimp names? Come on, we've got a few minutes. Jess, what did Jess say? Peggy, no, that's not right. Which Disney character? Come on. I'll give you a hint. It was Violet. Bridie, bang on. There you go. It was Snow White. Well done. Did you Google that? It was Violet, and she was portrayed by the Disney character Snow White, as she put poison in rat poison in Mr. Hart's coffee. So there you go, Marianne. So when I'm adding all that up, guys, the winner of the mine article is Marianne. Okay, so please message us and I'll send these cards out to you. Okay, I'll send these out to you, Marianne. Message me your details and I'll send those cards out to you. So well done, guys. Some tough questions there, but I think Marianne, being a Dolly fan, just had too much of a head start on you all. And I'm going to give the mug out to, let me see. Let me see. I've got a few names here. I just want to have a look. Where am I looking here? You guys are so funny. Who said Nemo and Marlin? Because I can't find it. Who said that? Nemo and Marlin. Who said it? Okay. All right. I'm going to wait for that to come up. Now, guys, next week, when I come on, I want everybody to bring somebody with them. Okay. Everybody bring somebody with them. Lisa, you did. Lisa, send me your address, please. And I'll send out a mug to you. Okay. Send out a mug. But you got to post the picture of the mug on my Facebook page or send me the picture. That's the deal. And I do have an online competition coming up as well. And the opportunity to read a 1 hour face-to-face reading with me. Okay. So yeah, that's what's going to be coming up as well, is another online competition. I'm just flat out at the minute, guys, really busy. And so I am trying to get through to everything and get the readings done and, get all the stuff that I need doing done. I just need more time. I need more hours in my day because it's just coming up to Christmas. Everything gets really, really hectic. And, work gets busier and busier. And there's unfortunately only one of me. Some people are saying, thank God, there's only one of you. But there you go. So thanks for everyone joining tonight's banter. It has been a pleasure reading for you. For those of you that... Oh, look, wait. What's this shit? What's this crap? So many people have lost their lives because of the doctor report. Who's the doctor? Doctor is not God, and they do not have the final say about your health report. So do not believe the doctor. Oh my God. See, a non-vaxxer. Sorry, guys, if you're non-vaxxers, but you know what? Sometimes people just don't know what they're jumping up and down about. Anyway, moving right along, I just want to say thank you for everybody being a part of tonight's show. I do believe that everybody has the right to choice. However, I have been vaccinated and I don't have a problem with it. I've had no reaction from it. I would rather be safer than sorry, because I know, so many people have passed away from this horrible disease, and I'm not going to put myself or my family at risk. So each are entitled, but that's my status and I'll stand by it. Okay. In saying that, I want to say thanks everyone for coming on. Next week we'll be on again around about the same time. Bring somebody else, let them know that I'm on. Might flick up a couple of ads during the week, see if we can get some more people on here. Lots of love to you all, guys. Be gentle. I hope that moon didn't kill you all. it was pretty heavy. You could feel it buzzing around, but yeah, it's really cool. Sky, you're very welcome. Okay. Very, very welcome. And don't forget, guys, I do have some readings still up till Christmas. We have Christmas vouchers that will be coming up in the next couple of weeks, and sending lots of love to each and every one of you. Okay. Be kind, be kind, be kind. Okay. Not everybody is okay, but the more we can hold space, the more we can be our true selves, and the more we can, I guess, walk the path of our, divine soul, etc., without getting into the light, fluffy outfits. Remind me to tell you the story of the day that a lady come into my shop and got a shock because of how I looked. Well, funny. Remind me that next week, guys. Sending lots of love. Cheers, everybody. And for those of you that won the prizes, please, please, please message me with your addresses. And for those of you that want dream catchers, message me with what you want, and we'll work something out, and I'll get those to you in the next couple of weeks. Cheers, guys. Have an incredible week, and I'll see you next week.